Episode began with student are admiring the beauty of Student Council President Susan Inakami and Vice President Kazuki Ryusen assuming they are dating, and we also know that they are popular. While our MC, Ken Usato, who is an ordinary student, who desire extraordinary life and amazing life like them. After school, there is raining outside and someone has stole his umbrella. He find an umbrella, decide to steal it but somehow stop him and desire only if he could use magic. He waits but rain is not stopping. Usato freaks, then there arrive President Inakami. She asked if he forgets to bring umbrella. She continues and told him that every student should left soon. So, he decided to go home without umbrella. Then, arrives Kazuki, who knows Usato as they are in same class, but Usato is shocked too that Kazuki knows him. Kazuki gave him a spare umbrella. Usato think of Kazuki as a nice guy. They invite Usato to walk home together. He is happy, as he is now with two most popular student of school. Usato told them that he thinks that they were unfriendly and unapproachable. He even asked if they are dating but they are not. Then, Inakami asked Usato what he will do after completing high school, but he haven't decided. Kazuki asked Inakami why she asked people about their future. She told them that she too haven't decided and she also thinks that she doesn't belong in this world. Then, Kazuki and Inakami hears a sound. When Usato came close to them to ask about the sound they are hearing, a magic circle suddenly appeared. Kazuki is worried but Inakami is happy. When Usato told them it might be summoning from another world. When Usato eyes open, they were in an unknown place. Both of them are worried, while Inakami is enjoying this. Then the King Lloyd Volgast told them that this place is Linger Kingdom, and asked them to serve as a hero. Inakami is getting more and more excited after hearing this stuff. King told them that his kingdom was attacked by Demon Lord 2 years ago. They somehow drive them off but they are too powerful, and ask for their help. Kazuki is angry and ordered them to send them back, but King can't and told Kazuki that it works one direction. Kazuki is getting more and more furious, so Usato tries to calm him. But then the king and all his people kneel down in front of them and ask for their help and assures Kazuki to find a way to send them back. Inakami asks why they are being called hero. Then they told them that the bell sound they heard were indicator that they are hero. Usato was worried as he doesn't heard the sound and he get mistakenly dragged into this. Then they present Crystal to measure magic abilities. Then excited Inakami placed her hand on Crystal. She possess incredible mana and her affinity is thunder. Then Kazuki measure he posses light magic. Now, Usato turn King worried Usato King measure, it glow green. But Mage Welsi is scared. Then she dragged Usato to King. King also get worried when he heard Crystal glow green. Then, King ordered to send Usato away from castle to safety. Then, a green hair woman arrived. Everyone is scared, even King. Then she asked Usato if he is hero. King told her he is not a hero. Then she introduced herself as Rose, captain of rescue team. Then, she decided to leave. But then Usato asked about what is green means. Rose then stopped suddenly. She asked King to take Usato away. But King denied and Welsi trapped Usato in a bubble and throw him out of castle. Rose chased with a scaring face. She punched the bubble and it blast. She then told King that she is taking him and will turn him into full-fledged magic user. When his friend know about Usato, Inakami is not worried as Rose just take Usato as subordinate, but Welsi told them that her training methods are weird. While Rose told Usato about training him, and he also meets some of her other subordinate, but they are kind of scary. They told Usato, you are screwed as Rose is going to train him herself. Next day, Inakami and Kazuki both came to meet him. Then, they ask him if he is okay. He told them he will try to be little useful to them, which motivates Kazuki to not be worried and starts to do his best too. His first lesson is to sense mana and he seems to be successful on it. Then, Rose present him a book to know about this world, about nation, different race, and demon. Day 2, Rose made him run. Day 3, he runs on a mountain. But when he stops, she threatened him so he start. Day 4, he trains with other but was slowest. In day 6, when he slips during running, his hands start glowing green. Usato is shocked. Then, next day, she starts kicking his ass. Yeah, you heard it right. Then, Usato noticed his ass is not hurting, as his magic is healing the wound itself. Then, day 11, Rose told him why he is training like this. She said it is to run enemy and saving the allies in battlefield. Then on day 21, Inakami, Kazuki with Princess came to visit Usato. They both got shocked when they see Usato. He was doing push-up with a stone and Rose above him. Kazuki admire his training and Inakami likes his muscle little too much. But the night, Siglis hold Rose with collar and asked her what are you doing and why are you destroying his future. But Rose told Siglis, your ideal are amazing, but I do my things my own way and she is going to make Usato her right hand. Then, Usato and other talk. They told him Siglis is commander and teaching them to use sword. Usato asked about girl, she is Princess Celia. Then Kazuki asked Usato about training. Usato told them was light today and asked about their training. Their training was hard but their health was priority during training. Just then desperate Inakami tries to take a peek on Usato's muscle. Usato freaked, but then Kazuki asked if it is hard. Usato told it was hard at first but now he is enjoying it. Kazuki is impressed while Inakami asked for help to Usato when she needed during the war. Next day, Rose gave a bag to Usato and take him outside the kingdom to forest named Darkness of Linger and told him that it is full of dangerous monster. Rose told him to not come back without a grizzly bear. Usato tries to oppose, but Rose threw him from cliff. Usato uses his magic and somehow survived the fall. Then, he thought that hunting a grizzly bear should be easy. For his surprise, a bear attacked him just after. Scared Usato is running and has confidence on his speed, but bear is fast too. When Usato decides to fight back, 2 more bear appeared. He started running again and even jump on river to save himself. At night he eats some food and find a dagger given by Rose. Next day, his hunt began again. During his search for bear, he encounters an injured rabbit and healed him. He asked rabbit to leave but he don't. So Usato asked him if he know about bear. Rabbit knows about them and take him to bear. Usato doesn't attack them directly and decide to monitor them. The rabbit doesn't leave Usato and even help Usato him to find clean water. But suddenly rabbit is scared and even starts to tremble. Then, Usato saw a giant snake monster, he is frightened of him. The day to finally hunt Grizzy has came. When Usato visit the bear's cave, he finds 2 bear lying dead, he realized it must be that giant snake. Then he sees the baby bear crying for his mother. Then he decides to take the revenge for him. Then, he create a spear and rabbit for UA. But, when he reached there, he find bear cub fighting the snake. He was scared but decided to help as nothing is scary as Rose. He was ready to attack but snake open his mouth. So, he throw spear on his eyes. Snake hit Usato with his tail, Usato take out his dagger and attack, but snake bite on his hand. Usato used his magic and stabbed the dagger inside the snake's mouth. The snake's venom start to affect but Usato didn't stop. Snake tried to attack him with tail, but bear cub saved him. Then, Usato punched the snake with full strength on snake's head and break its skull. And for final blow he stabs the spear on his head. Then the bear thanks him. But snake is not dead yet. He attack again, but Usato can't move and starts to blame all this on Rose. But, then Rose arrived and killed the snake in one hit. Then, Rose told Usato that this monster is created by Demon Lord. And also T the rabbit is a pet of Rose. Rose is impressed, as Usato is able to keep up with a strong monster like that. She even told him that he is like her. Then, they take bear with them as he like Usato then, she told Usato that he is ready for war, and demon are going to attack soon. Meanwhile, the Demon Lord is inquiry about invasion to Amila Vigret, commander of 3rd Army, who is ready for Linger's invasion this time. Rose told Usato that they will be part of Vanguard and will heal wounded in frontline. Meanwhile, Demon are worried that people called Kidnapper are present in frontline in battlefield, who rescues wounded and minimize casualties. They are also worried about Rose as of her healing and fighting skill which troubled them in their previous invasion. But Amila is going to send Mage of Darkness, the Black Knight to kill Rose this time. Usato is home now, and is feeding the bear cub. Usato named Bear Blurin, but Rose is kind of worried. Anyways, training starts and Usato is simulating rescuing someone by using Blurin as a wounded, but other are also ambushing Usato as enemy. Then, Usato run in town with Blurin, then, he meet a old lady he asked why everybody is chill, even though he is running with a bear monster on his back. She told him as he is from rescue team, then, Usato left. After he left, we can see a girl named Amako talking about Usato to old women. 10. Usato meet a man named Orga Fleur who told Usato that he and his of sister are the other 2 healer. Usato asked Orga what they do in battlefield, he told Usato that Tong and other bring injured to them, and they heal them like supporters. Usato told Orga that Rose asked him to join Frontline Vanguard, he doesn't think he is not good enough, then Orga told him that in Frontline, heroes and knight are in big danger. If someone lost fight in Frontline, all they can do is wait for death, but if healers are there, it will be big help. Orga also told him that you are capable, as Rose herself trusted you to join Vanguard. Then, Usato buy him and leaved, and Ogre's sister, Urura came and scold Orga as he leave the clinic alone. But Ogre told her that he meet a interesting person and she will too like him. Usato finally arrived at the castle. There he sees soldier are training. Then, he meet Inakami. She seems excited to see Blurin. Then they talk. Usato notice bluster on Inakami's hand. As of practice he healed her hand while she is blushing. While in forest, Kazuki is fighting with Wolf, trying to gain experience. After some nice talk, Usato leave. Next day, Rose wake Usato up, as they have to join Inakami's training in forest. Then he meet his other party member, Aruku the knight and Korin the mage. Then their adventure began. But before that they get ambushed by bandits. Inakami beats them with her magic. But suddenly wild boar attack them. Usato tries to save Inakami, but was pushed into river by boar. Inakami was saved but waterfall is ahead of them. Usato was fainted, but Inakami saved him. He healed a cut on her face. Usato told her that they shouldn't leave today because of weather. They decided to stop by a cave. Then, Inakami started collecting fish for dinner using her magic. In cave, Usato dry his clothes, while Inakami is again staring at his muscles. At night, they talked. Inakami told Usato that she doesn't want to go back, as she feels free in this world. Usato told her that there is nothing wrong to feel that way, as he also likes this world and doesn't want to go home. Next day, Blurin and Aruku find them and they left the forest for castle.